to left. It is gone! 3-run home run, Kyle Kubat. Fly ball to left, Sweeney hit well, and oh, Charlie Capsella, what a play! Here's a line drive out to center field. It's a grand slam! Going back is Shaw. He is going to get there. What a catch! And he's going to hop over the fence while doing it. What a coming home. It's Morales to throw. On double hop. Oh, it's in time. It's in time. Here's a rocket. Deep left field. Does this have a chance to go? It is gone. Go ahead, homer. Tyler Wilson on the first pitch. Play called for a back on the 14th, and there's number 100. Stephen Devaney with a line drive to left. He's 2 for 2. And with triple digits for number 1 as difference. And here's a ground ball shooting through the left side. And Kingsway has won the Ralph Shaw opener. Here we go. Fly ball deep left center field. And it is gone. Grand slam. Scott Lynch, grand slam. Is the man of the hour. There's a ground ball that's going to go into center field. It's going to be picked up, and it's going to be booted. Here comes the runner to the plate, and Pittman has won it in extras. Walk-off single, Jude Engstrom. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Just like they drew it up in Hollywood. Caladros, the 3-2. Swing and a miss! And the Audubon Green Wave have upset the Kingsway Dragons in the Ralph Shaw Classic. On the Young 2023 campaign. and 1-0 in the CVC or Central Valley Conference. And for those from the Delran side that are tuning in, this is not our only Delran feature of the season. We'll also be back right here on October 2nd with the Cinnamon Pirates and the Delran Bears tuning in from the Den. Here from the Bears Den, fans still filing in. West Windsor-Plainsboro South on the left side of your screen with the white jerseys and forest green numbers. Delran on the right side of your screen with the brown checkered jerseys and yellow socks. Yellow numbers as well. Drew Roscos at the center of the pitch, and we are underway from Delran. Already getting started on a hot start there by Nick Grello. Big drive here on the corner and a big slide by number 2, Michael Takun Rodas. I think they're going to throw that one in. I don't think they're doing a corner here. And they will. Pirates kick that one back out to number 22. This one's going to roll out. Oh, it stayed in for West Windsor. Delran's goalkeeper, the 0-0, being Sean Meldrum, the senior. He gets his first work in the first minute. And whistle's blown. That's going to go for Delran there. Goalkeeper for the Pirates being, again, Srinakith Nadella for the Pirates. And then again for the Bears being number 0, Sean Meldrum. Free kick here by the Bears. Getting an opportunity, and that one is high and away over the nets and into the trees of Burlington County. That one is out of play. If you're just joining us, just getting started here at the Bears Den between the West Windsor-Plainsboro South Pirates, boys, that's a mouthful to say, and the Delran Bears. This is going to be a corner for the Bears. Sent away. Getting a good shot on goal there. It is in for the Bears. Just 2 minutes. And the brown and gold are up 1-0. How about that? 1-0 Bears. Remember, these guys played each other in 2021, and the Bears won 1-0. I don't know if that'll be a trend to stay or if this might be an offensive game, but after just 2 minutes, the Pirates trail. Charged on the far sideline over towards the bench. Taken in by Rashil Sakrikar. Charging over, Jacob Nielsen. He's going to stay in play. Trying a stall tactic here for Delran. Going over towards the goalkeeper again. Got set up by Nick Grello. Staying in play. Charging hard. Number 11, Matthias Pinto. They might have a chance for 2. They're going to try it again. Blocked. Blocked by number 24, Yohandi Ventura. Grello on the drive. Setting it up to Gok. For Matt Pinto. On the baseline, that's going to go for goalkeeper Srinif Nadella. And they'll send this one away. Wearing the number 99. How about that for a quick start for Delran, up by 1 here, just 4 minutes into the ball game, and going for a tumble there. Staying up, Daniel Polito. Excuse me for the bad angle there. That was, excuse me, the goalkeeper Sean Meldrum on the save. Sent away by Meldrum. Off the head of Roscoe's. Johanny Ventura. Another header there. Sliding in, number 8, William Vega, and the whistle's blown. Student section for Delran has come out in droves. Delran is known for their soccer program. They've won 10 state titles. In the 20th century, at least, they've won 2008, 2009, 2013, and then in the past 2 years, 2021 and 2022, but 10 in their program's history. But it's interesting because New Jersey is not known for being a soccer hotbed, so it's good to see these guys, you know, playing 110% and seeing the sport stay alive. You know, mostly every school has a soccer team. Whether they're good or not, it's up to the talent of the players. The far side. And that one's wide left. Great shot on goal there by Delran, but just falls short or just falls wide, depending on what you want to spin on it. That's going to keep it 1-0. Will be sent away by Johanny Balbueno Ventura. Ventura lines it. It's going to be over his head. Setting it up to Carollo. Roscoe's in double trouble. That one goes to midfield for David Grace. Delran's been controlling most of the possession. Most of the balls have been on this side of the pitch. They might try to go up too. That one's going to be wide. And blocked by the Pirates. Setting it up to Jermaine Maxwell. That one's in no man's land. Question is, can they save it before it goes out? He's going to save it. A couple inches, big hit there. Goes up, comes back down, and Ventura's going to send this one high. Coming back down for it. Delran's going to try to keep this one in play. Holding it up at midfield. Defense has been getting a little physical on both sides already. Tough roll here, about 7.5 minutes into this one. And a big slide and into the booth. Vince, go grab that one. I didn't think that one was going to hop the fence, but that's what you get here in soccer. Michael Takun Rodas going to throw this one in. Blocked. Going to hug the line and it's going to stay in. Ventura taking his time, going to get a kick here. Took a tough hit off the chest. Gabe Mora. Blocked by number 6, Jacob Nielsen, and out of play. Sent away by Ventura in the backfield. Rolling down the far sideline towards Jack Campo. Stay in and out of play towards the head coach, Tommy Orr. Trying to keep that one out of the hands of the Pirates. Gonna stay over. just got past Gok. Trying to set up a shot here towards the corner. Big crossover there by the Bears. Set up for a wide shot here. Roscoe's just off the head, can't get it. Gonna set this one up to Gok. And saved by West Windsor. That one's gonna go out to midfield. Number 22. CM McLaughlin. They're gonna set this one up and a hard block by Ventura. Liner. One's gonna fall short. What a crossover. Faked him out to the second degree. Unfortunately, though, doesn't add to much substance. 10 minutes elapsed here in the first half. Liner, wide left. Still gonna stay in play. And the Pirates are gonna send this one out very close to being a 2-0 game to Delran. That one, a trip up on Jack Campo, or rather Vinny Carollo. And they're going to bring in a free kick here. It'll be sent away by Gabe Mora, the junior forward. High in the air, Roscoe's tried to set it up. No good. Slider. Here comes a drive by the Bears. Wide right. But oh so close. Sent away by number 11, Matthias Pinto. Header by Maxwell. Back out to Pinto. Gonna stay in. Windsor's gonna try to get it out. Matthias Pinto. Back over to Roscoe. Got tripped up. Took a big chunk of grass with him. See, in Audubon, I'm used to playing on a turf field, and I'm sure a lot of schools are, but this is good old-fashioned natural grass. Probably better for the players. Instead of falling on, you know, light turf on top of hard concrete. Switch to OBS. Yeah, you're good, you're good. Yes, yeah. That's wide right.
We're not going to need to change the clock much for the score, so just stay on OBS and take my time to freeze.
Ventura is going to send this one away from the goalpost. Liner going to land just past midfield, blocked by Carollo. Roscoe's with the drive. He's really got not that many people around him. Headed for the corner. That one's going to go out over towards number 1, Lino Kim. So this is going to be looks like a corner for Delran. Yeah, it's going to be a corner for Delran, and it's going to be taken in by Gabe Mora. High in the air. Taken out by Rachel Sakrigar. See, Delran got what they needed to get done out of the way early. They scored in the first 3 minutes of the game, and now West Windsor's, getting back into the rhythm. But if you've noticed, the possession has been all to the left of the Delran side. It's been all pressure on that WWP South goalie. One's gonna roll out. But really, there hasn't been a single shot on goal yet by the Pirates. So Sean Meldrum has had a rather relaxing first 15 minutes here. Big shot off the back there. Setting it up. See, speaking of devil, when I'm talking about getting a shot, that one is good. That's good. West Windsor ties it up. It's 1-1.
All right, boys, you gotta shoot for.
That looked like it was going to be high, but then it just came down at the right angle, banged off the crossbar, and as we were talking about Delran controlling the possession, the momentum has now swung the other way. It's 1-1. Remember, these two teams played each other in 2021, and it was the Bears that prevailed, but it was only a 1-0 game. And for soccer standards, I think many people know this well, a 1-1 game 15 minutes into the game is relatively offense heavy if we've had 2 goals that early. Big slide there. Going over to Gott. That one is up and into the netting. It's really interesting how they have that netting on the far side towards the visitors' goalpost. Just because there's so many trees back there. I mean, this is as close as you can get to middle of nowhere. You go a couple miles up the road, up near the Yachts Sports Bar, and it's all farmland. Here's a corner, setting it up. That one is wide left and over the netting. No amount of nets could save that one. That's out of play.
Come on, South, let's go.
So they're going to have some JV player go out and grab that one. Getting a drive here by Pinto. Liner wide into the left. They've had so many shots.
Place the ball.
You gotta wonder what that Pirates goalkeeper's heart rate is right now. I mean, it has got to be through the roof. They've had shot after shot after shot. The ball has just 90% of the time been on their side. I mean, defense and offense in soccer, it's a working relationship. You guys got to work together. That kick caught a lot of grass. Not going to go too far. Going to be set up here to the left and wow. Man. There have been so many moans and groans from this crowd in the first 18 minutes of the ball game. It's been crazy. No, hold on. Oh, Delran's getting a substitution, and they had to wait for their player to get off the field. So that is number 5, Rafael Fernandez, and coming off will be Jermaine Maxwell. So they'll have to try this one again. Liner. Fall in front of McLaughlin. They'll go out. Going over to Venter. Venter throws. Ooh. Took a shot there.
Run, wide!
That's it. Good job.
By McLaughlin, set up for the header by Roscoe, doesn't go. The play couldn't get in motion. There's been some great footwork by the Bears offense so far. This has been wildly different from what I've seen, and that one is going to go wide left. But what I've seen is that so far, you know, their goalkeeper, Shrinakesh Nadella, he's done a good job of staying calm under pressure. You know, they gave up that one goal in the first 3 minutes, but they didn't let it deter them. They didn't get in a huge hole. They fought right back, but it seems like the one time Meldrum got pressured was when there was a goal. But they might have to pressure him again here at midfield. Big crossover. Roscoe gets it back into the Bears' possession. And they've got some room. Passing it over to Pinto. In the corner. Big crossover. Oh! Got tripped up a couple times. No whistle. They're going to try to set it up to give Delran the lead. Couldn't get it. That one is way out. That almost cleared the field on the other side. Oh my goodness. Just took an awkward angle and he ran with it. McLaughlin throws, seems a little frustrated there. West Windsor charging. Trying to give themselves a 2-1 lead. This one's going to go right to Sean Meldrum. And it stays 1-1. Just over halfway through here in the first half. This broadcast is brought to you by DJK Roofing, South Jersey's #1 roofing supplier with over 200 5-star reviews on the web. Get a free quote today at 856-778-3900. Financing options are available. Just ask for Carmine. Goes over into the left. For the Delran folks watching, don't forget, tomorrow we'll be at the same place, except covering a different sport. We'll be covering Willingboro and Delran football, Thursday night football, 6 p.m. start time in Delran. Pre-game show starts at 5:50. That's a part of a Week 3 triple header for South Jersey football here on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. We've got, again, Willingboro and Delran tomorrow, Northern Burlington and Cherry Hill West on Friday at 5 p.m. Game time is a little bit earlier due to Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish holiday. And then on Saturday will be Collingswood and Overbrook at 11 a.m. on DWB. Pushing the back there. That one goes out. They're going to send this one Delran's way. To Pinto. Pinto's going to take it himself out to McLaughlin. Blocked by number 23, Rachel Sacriar. Looks like this is going to be a corner for Delran. Setting this one up. It's gone! Delran takes the lead. Beautiful corner setup by William Vega, and the Bears are up by 1. Couldn't tell who got in the swarm to actually get the goal for the Bears, but that's what gives them a 2-1 lead here with 16:26 left in the first half. They're going to try to do it again. Setting it up to Pinto. Crossing over, right, left. This one's got a chance. Setting it up, gets blocked. Could he do it again? Still under pressure with the Pirates. That one's going to roll. It'll go out. Big cross up there. Way up and away off the head of Ventura. That's going to trail off to the right now to play. Got some subs coming in here for both sides. Number 4, Mark Vatican, coming in for the Pirates, and then being subbed out is number 23, Rochelle Sakrikar. Coming in for the Bears should be number 15, Matt Roca. Gonna try to set it up again. We'll make it 3-1. If it sticks, it's wide left. Oh, just off the post. You can't get closer than that. But a round of applause from the Delran student section, as that one was mere inches from making it a 2-goal ball game.
Yeah, I got my own.
Rocked off the shoulder of Vega. Tripped up and it was blown. That being number 15 for the Pirates, David Grace. Sent away, back into the Pirates. Whoa, through the legs. What a move. Staying in possession, blocked in the back. And West Windsor brings that one out. Still at midfield, though. Finally crosses the D at the 50. This crowd's getting intense. I love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, I think they called an offsides there. couple subs coming out for both sides. Roscoe's back in for Delran, along with Gabe Mora. This will be thrown in by the Pirates. Back over to Fernandez. It's the Bears. Laughlin's going to throw it in laterally to Fernandez. About 10.5 minutes left in the first half. The clock on the bottom right of your screen is approximate and not official. Could be different for extra time. Headed by Fernandez to save that one from going to the goalkeeper. Wow, left, just went across. Delran again denied another opportunity to extend their lead, now cutting under 10 minutes in the first half. For our fans of the visitors of the West Windsor-Plainsboro South Pirates who are watching today's broadcast, just be aware that we'll be in your town to cover a boys soccer game on October 12th, 6:30 p.m. versus the Steiner Spartans. It's going to be some Central Jersey action for boys soccer, again, October 12th. That one's up there. Going out to Fernandez. That one's out of play towards Coach Fed of WWP South. Just a reminder to our fans that we will be covering the Mid-Atlantic's Warriors Slugfest tournament in Kingsway, in actually Woolwich, on Sunday, September 17th and Saturday afternoon, September 16th. We've got several weekends lined up with assistant coach at Gloucester Catholic of baseball, Damon Suriani. We'll be happy to cover them going into the fall season, because as we all know, baseball never stops. Does not pass go, does not collect $200. This one's out of play. Might set up a corner here. Going to be thrown in, rather, by Delran. Roscoe's setting it back up to him. Ooh, big hit there by Jermaine Maxwell. West Windsor setting this one up, and that's going to be a whistle blown there. Looks like they had a good drive going. Maybe a PK here for the Pirates. Setting it up. Number 6, Jacob Nielsen. Never mind, got blocked by Delran. Gonna set this one back up though. Big slide and blocked by Mora. Out of play. Good slide in there by number 8, Ethan Chang.
Out! Off! Off! There! Call it, Gio! You called for it! Yeah, Michael!
Big trip up there. Maxwell sets this one up. Sends it out to left and out of play. That one's going to take a bit of a tailspin. This is a great crowd on hand for a soccer game. I mean, obviously, I don't come from a soccer powerhouse school or even a soccer powerhouse conference, but this is one of the best crowds that I've ever seen for a soccer game here in South Jersey.
That's it.
Runs out. Delran's got it, and we've got a couple subs coming in. That being number 14. Yeah, Gok coming in, and then number 7. Nick Grello. So some of the old starters for Delran coming in. Just over 5 minutes left in the half. It's going to be a kick for the Pirates by Nielsen. It's a bit tricky here. Gets crossed up. Big block. It's going to roll to the right. Maxwell charging.
Get it!
He's going to go back the other way. Delran driving. Gok with a drive. He's off to the left. Saved by West Windsor.
Yeah, you gotta sit down with that, all right?
Grello getting physical with it with number 10, Daniel Polito. That one is still in play over to Roscoe's, or rather, no, to number 6, Jack Campo. Or Vinny Carollo, rather. Excuse me. They wanted a whistle on that one, couldn't get it. Another sub coming in for Delran. That'll be number 11. That being Matthias Pinto back in the game. This is going to be a corner. Setting it up, gets blocked by Balbuena Ventura. Liner, wide left. Under 3 minutes and a half now. Polito going down for a second there, back up. To try to line this one up. Roscoe's right to the goalkeeper, Nadella. Remember, Roscoe's the New Jersey Player of the Year for boys soccer in the Bucknell commit. Helped lead these guys to back-to-back state titles. They're going to be looking for a third. Wide left. Our next soccer broadcast will be, I'm trying to think of when our next soccer broadcast will be. It should be next Monday, September 18th with Audubon and Gateway, 4 o'clock start time from the Green Wave Turf, and then the next non-Audubon soccer game will be September 19th, Lindenwold and Gateway. It should be September 20th, rather. Check that. How to play.
All right, figure it out, boys. Check in.
I can play for the Pirates. Sending this one away. Going to land just past midfield, headed by McLaughlin. Roscoe's off the chest. This one's looking good. It's good! Another one for the Bears. It's 3-1. With just under a minute left in the half, Delran puts in the insurance goal to get them into the break on top by 2. William Vega sends it home after the corner that put him up first. They've done it again. It's 3-1. To the left of Sean Meldrum. Delran keeps possession here. Remember, Delran won their last game versus Cinnaminson 3-1. So it's a good run here for Roscoe's. Roscoe's trying it again. No good. That is the end of the first half. Delran with a 3-1 lead. They've had an excellent one so far. We'll be right back. 3-1 Bears lead over the West Windsor South Plainsboro Pirates. Garden State Pet Center is an independently owned full-service pet store. Our specialty is promoting companionship between people and animals by providing the healthiest product choices available, including all-natural foods, supplements that support and relieve health issues, and innovative products for pet parents. Our goal is to provide our customers with a relaxing environment, and while we're not striving to be the biggest store on the East Coast, we're striving to be the best. No other pet store will make you feel at home like we do. At Garden State Pet Center, we view pets as members of the family. We don't believe in fast, high-pressure sales, but instead matching up the right pet with the right owners, as you are making a lifelong commitment. Together with our team members, we would like your visit to our store to be both enjoyable and educational. Simply drop in and take a look around. View the birds, reptiles, small animals, toys, food, cages, and miscellaneous items. Learn of the services we have to offer and decide for yourself if this is the store you'd like to call your home away from home.
Victor Santucci, owner of Garden State Pet Center. Visit us today at 226 South Whitehorse Pike in Audubon, New Jersey. We're open 7 days a week for all of your pets' needs.
DJK Roofing is an American-known company that cares about our customers. We answer the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and offer financing options to keep cash in your pocket. Even in our busiest times, estimates happen within 24 hours if needed. Most jobs can be completed in 1 day. Our measurement techniques ensure accuracy, so there are no extra waste materials when we replace your roof. We treat our home like it's yours. From the biggest to the smallest jobs, the owner will be on site to oversee the operation. Our employees are not permitted to smoke on jobs, and cleanup is so good that it might be cleaner than when we arrived. For all your roofing needs, call DJK Roofing now.
Delran leads 3-1 at the half. It's been a good one here for both sides as we've had a relatively high-scoring game here At the Bears Den, as they like to call it. I'm Dan Wilkins, here with my producer Vincent Folk and our graphics crew Gavin Van Rel and Caleb Lane. It's been an excellent ball game so far. We've been interacting with the Delran faithful. This has been a great school to partake in the sports of. You know, I've covered softball for Delran before versus Audubon. I've covered boys basketball when they played Audubon. That was on the public address side, though. But, you know, what's important about this school is that these guys seem to have a really, really tight-knit community. Everybody seems to know everybody. This is, even though some of the stands are still empty, this is the largest crowd that I've seen for a high school soccer game in Jersey, especially for the student sections on a hot Wednesday afternoon between an out-of-conference opponent. Normally, if this was in any other school, you could barely fill one of those 4 metal bleachers. But you take a look at that student section right there on the, is it on screen, Vince? You see it? Yeah, so the student section right there, they came out in droves and, you know, got to talk to them a little bit during the half. Drew Roscoe's coming over to start the second half almost with a header and almost with a goal to start in the first 20 seconds, but that one's going to be no good and it's going to be out of play. That's out of play.
I love you, Jack Campbell. Sorry.
Joe's going to
Good touch here by Delran, going to be taken out far corner. And they'll set this one up here. Thrown in. Off the corner. So close, but no cigar. That one's out. My goodness. You talk about a crossbar shot and you talk about a post shot, you get both in one. My word. This might be another shot for Delran. The two-time player of the year makes his first case for a third. It's 4-1.
I like the commentation.
Delran's had to work for those 4 goals. They've gotten them pretty early here. 3 in the first half. Now they've gotten one less than 4 minutes into the second half. We're going to send this one out to West Windsor. Setting this one up here. They might try to do it again. Another one for Drew Roscoe. Unbelievable. 2 goals in 30 seconds for Drew Roscoe.
Keep shooting. This guy's going to stop nothing.
There's a reason why he was voted the best, because he's one of the best. The Bucknell commit gets 2 goals in the second half. After being rather stagnant in the first, it's 5-1. I saw the student section start to chant "Start the buses," and I was going to say there's still 36 minutes left. This has been a high-scoring game. Never know what's going to happen. West Windsor's been fighting all night. Big cross up there. West Windsor went 9-8 last year. Currently 1-1 on the season, or rather 1-2 on the season. They would fall to 1-3 if they don't come back in this one. See, it looked like this was going to be a relatively close game when West Windsor scored that game-tying goal about 20 minutes in, but then Delran just turned on the gas and never let their foot off. Doc over there in the far corner. Or rather, that would be Matt Pinto. Staying in the midfield for McLaughlin. Going to pass this one back to number 13, Jack Campo. There's a good run right here. Might have a chance for another. Blocked. Leaving the spot vulnerable, and they're going to blow the whistle here. We've got a hurt Pirate. And that was on the far side of the field. That was number 24, Johandy Ventura. He's going to get up and walk out. Hopefully he's okay. Up in the air. Here's a good drive. And offsides is called on Delran. Home side didn't seem to agree with that, but I think I did. You got to be objective, you know. It's one of the great qualities of being a fan. If you can be objective and be able to acknowledge when you're not in the right. That's straight up in the air, back off the head of Vinny Giangreco. Giangreco is going to send this one out. Thrown in by the Pirates. Big hit. Staying up with it, number 12. John Konzelman. Meldrum's going to go out. He almost had it. Still setting it up for number 18. That being Darwin Cifuentes. This one's got a chance. Meldrum's got it on a hop and takes that one away. I really do feel bad for Meldrum, though. He is wearing all black in this heat.
81 degrees here in Delran. Wind blowing west to the northwest at 8 miles per hour. Oh, tripping it up. Delran still hangs on to the possession. Yeah, I was worried about this game possibly being a rainout because it was looking like it was just rain the last couple of days. But now the skies have cleared up. Just going to be partly cloudy for the rest of the day, and then we're going to be good tomorrow. It's going to be sunny and about 77 when we do the Willingboro and Delran game tomorrow on DWB for football. Oh, big hit. And that one's out of play. Yeah, this is a lot more physical than I've seen at a lot of my hometown games, but this is a much more physical team, and this is a team that knows what they're doing. These guys have a lot of college commits for soccer, which you don't see a whole lot of, especially Division I, like Drew Roscoe's. It's going to be a good shot here, going to go out. This is going to be a corner for Delran. They're already up 5-1. Can they do another one? So they got header, no good. Goes back out though to William Vega.
He should take his cleats off and then be done for the rest of the game.
We need him out there more.
No, he's got 3 today. He's good. Gotta heal that knee up. Yeah, that's true. He still has to get in shape. He's got time.
Windsor's got to bring this one back out. They will at midfield here. Roscoe's with his second and third goals of the 2023 season, his senior campaign. Again, when he won those back-to-back New Jersey Player of the Year titles. Excuse me, there my page crashed there. 33 goals in 2021 and 25 in 2022. Also had 7 assists in those 2 years. Yeah, a big hit on the shoulder. Number 21, Dennis Canley. And a couple of subs coming in for Delran. And one for West Windsor, that's number 3, Animesh Chawan. McLaughlin coming back in. Number 7 and number 14, Grello. Doc coming out. And back in number 31, Vinny Jangreco. Right in front of us, here's the throw. It's going to roll out in no man's land. Trying to stay in. High and no good. Just over the crossbar. Don't forget, our next broadcast will be in the same place, but for a different sport. Willingboro and the Chimeras travel to Delran to play the Bears in Thursday night football action. Pre-game show starts at 5:50. Kickoff at 6 right here on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. A lot of games being played on Thursday due to the Rosh Hashanah holiday. And we also picked up a new football game for Friday, September 29th. The Glassboro Bulldogs and the Clayton Clippers in South Jersey action. South Jersey Group 1 action coming to you Friday, September 29th. One's out of play. Taking it himself out to number 20, Brendan Guerra. That one got blocked by West Windsor's number 31. Or number 21, rather. No, excuse me, number 12. Third try's the charm. Although we do not have the number 12 on our roster. John Konzelman, rather. We had one after all. Subs coming in. One more for Delran, one more for West Windsor. You see what they're doing here? I haven't really seen this before. They have these yellow pennies that they wear on the bench, and then when they come in, they hand it off to the player that's going out. So it all kind of circles back to one place. I've never seen that before, but Delran being a soccer hotbed, you know, this is what the school is known for. You know, it's very interesting to see this from these guys. You know, the traditions that Delran holds as one of the best soccer programs in the state. It's really, really interesting to watch.
Get it back, SJ! Get it back, SJ! What's the ball, Alex?
And remember, Delran is a Group 2 school, and this is one of these, you know, mythbusters that says, you know, look, just because you're a smaller school doesn't mean you're not as good of a school. You know, I come from Audubon, a Group 1 school, just about 800 kids. This is maybe a little bit larger than that, but this is an excellent program for their size in Group 2. And they've knocked off some Group 3 and 4 talents as well, like Northern Burlington to open up the season last year. Delran in a lot of trouble. They've got heavy defense. That one's out of play. About 23 and a half left in the second half, with Delran leading comfortably 5-1. They've just been all powerful today. This one's got a shot. Stays in. Big hit, and that's going to be a whistle. That was number 21 for Delran. That being Denise Kenley, and then number 4, I think it was, for the Pirates, Mark Vatican. Now this one's going to be sent away by Delran on the free kick. Sent away by 13. Student section's loving it. Tried to keep it in, no luck. One's out of play. Breeze coming in a little bit here. Big slide. Oh, he got kicked in the head. Somehow stays on his... We're going to try to set this one up. Another big slide, another tussle. Whistle's blown. That one's going to be on the Pirates. Couldn't have timed that one any better. Another slide and taking another hard hit, and that's not good. He's hurt. That's number 6, Jacob Nielsen. He's been one of the silver linings for West Windsor today. And I think he took a really, really rough hit to that ankle when Denise Canley was sliding in, but he was really, really getting physical with it. I mean, these guys were going back and forth, which is a good thing for soccer. I think these guys just kind of let it fly a little bit, and then it just boiled over. It's going to be a free kick for the Pirates.
All right, listen up. Any performance the referee on the team, I'm clearing everybody out. Cheer for your team, and that's it. Got it?
Going over to West Windsor again. Looks like student section got a warning there from the referee.
Let's go, Bears! Go!
They were just waiting for a sub there for the Pirates. Yeah, it seemed like the head official wasn't too happy with maybe some of the chatter from the Bears. I didn't hear much of it, so you know, can't really give my 2 cents. But some referees, especially in stadiums with or fields with a lot of student presence, sometimes they can be lenient. Sometimes they can be a little bit stricter with it. But soccer is one of those sports where heckling and, you know, kind of psychological torment isn't really something that you see a lot. That's going to be a whistle here. I think they're getting real chippy now. These guys are sliding all over. Just over halfway through the second half. About 3/4 of the way done here, 5-1. On the free kick, had a chance, but no good. By the way, Delran did put in a new goalie. That is number 1, Zach Trombley, the sophomore. So with the 4-goal lead, they've decided to put in some of the reserves. How was that play? In the air, that's, wow, a big deflection. another big hit there. Delran player down. They're gonna stop the play here to check on their guy. That's Tommy Orr coming out, left side of your screen. Can't tell who that is on the far side. Delran leads West Windsor 5-1. Clock is stopped at 18:27. I'll get him up and he'll walk off. Delran's going to need another player to ride this one out for 18 minutes. So again, clock is set at 18:27. We'll get back underway now with a high head punt in the air. From number 15, David Grace. Here's a slide, and it's going to be stopped by Trombley. The backup goalkeeper, the sophomore, class of 25, or rather class of 26. Trombley is actually the only underclassman listed on the roster. Everyone else is a junior or senior, including Roscos, Grello, Maxwell, Meldrum, Mora, McLaughlin. At least, I'd say 7 or 8 of the starting 11 for the Bears are seniors. But even if they lose all those guys next year, they're not going to have to worry too much because they've got a big core of juniors that can help them ride out one more season with this main core. Good job, Brandon! But it does worry me a little bit about the future for the Bears if they have only one underclassman on the roster and it's a backup goalkeeper. Substitution for West Windsor. And a couple for Delran as well. Well, that didn't take long. That was taken out by number 14, Michelangelo Simonelli. From the corner, trying to extend the lead to 6. Blocked and thwarted away. Getting physical with it, Vinny Giangreco. Getting close to 15 minutes left in regulation. Brian Takun Rodas sends that one out. Now West Windsor did also make a goalkeeper change. In there now is Ali Basha. Stick back in with it. Matt Rocha, the back. Number 25, Jefferson Braga. To number 17, Stephen Rokowicz. And back and forth here between the Bears and Pirates. Stay in. Close call there. Goes back out to Rokowicz. There's number 13, Jack Campo, one of the few starters left in the game. To number 18, Pierce Milliner. And that's going to be called out. Well, I'll tell you this, after the 2-0 loss to Hunterdon Central to open up the season and then the 3-1 win versus Cinnaminson, I think this is the warning shot to all South Jersey schools who beware that Delran soccer is back. You know, look, that 2-0 loss to start the season doesn't exactly set things on a confident tone, but these guys are now on a 2-0 run. Still early in the season, things could very obviously change, but it's going to be interesting to see how it works from week to week for Delran. Again, we're going to be back here on Monday, October 2nd, with the Cinnaminson Pirates and the Delran Bears, as a big chunk of grass came out there. See, that's something you don't have to worry about on turf fields, but they work with what they have. This is going to be a corner here for Delran. They're going to set this one up off the head. It is close. Save! Unbelievable save! High flying, but there's a Pirate down. That's going to be kicked out, and that's going to stop the clock at 12:23. Ali Basha, what a save by the backup goalkeeper for the Pirates, but again, that is Yohandi Balbueno Ventura who is down.
You go, boy. I love you, boy.
Luckily, he gets up and he appears to be okay.
Go, Bears!
There we go. It goes through and it's a goal for the Pirates. They get back into it to make it 5-2. Off of the goalkeeper, Zach Trombley. Taken in by number 4, or excuse me, not number 4, number 24, yeah. That would be, I think that was Ethan Chang that scored that. I may be wrong though, so apologies to that West Windsor player that I missed there. Makes it 5-2. Stopped at a big hit and a big whistle. Getting leveled out there, number 25, Jefferson Braga. So that's going to set up a free kick here from Gabe Mora. That's close, right in the corner, but taken in by Braga. whistle there going against number 15, or against Delran, but for number 15, David Grace. Free kick here by Ventura. Wide right. Just under 10 minutes left in the regulation period here. 5-2, Delran. West Windsor still charging though. They are gaining some ground. And they're using it through brute force and physicality. There we go.
Nice.
Good drive by Mora. It's going to go to the left of Braga. He's going to save it.
He kicked it back to him.
It might have been a... Yeah, I don't think that was the right call there. I think that should have been penalty for West Windsor because... Yeah, he kicked it back to him, so he shouldn't have been able to pick it up himself. He needed to kick that one out. In the far corner, Trombley going in to save that one, and he does. High in the air. Comes back down. Michelangelo.
Get him! Get him!
That's level.
Keep it.
Out of play to the golf cart on the far side of the pitch there. 7.5 now on the clock, as you see on the left side of your screen and on the bottom right corner of your broadcast. Again, we've got a triple header for football coming up. Willingboro and Delran tomorrow, 6 p.m. as we've got Thursday night football in Delran. There is Northern Burlington and Cherry Hill West this Friday, and then Collinswood and Overbrook this Saturday at 11 a.m.
Get it up that middle.
Got kicked back out, almost got leveled. He stays with it, and that's gonna be out of play. I think he tried to play. I think Rafael Fernandez, he tried to play that off a little bit, but you could maybe get away with that when there's no broadcast here, but when you've got the camera all over, can't really get away with that one. This will be thrown in by West Windsor.
Come and help him.
Way out.
Relax.
Oh my goodness. A little bit higher and that would have been a NASA would have been a NASA asteroid right there. Holy goodness. That's like when the NFL field goal kicks go way over the netting and they go into like the back row of the stands. That's always a fun one. Oh, liner. Just a little off, goes out to Trombley. It's going to be a corner for West Windsor. Trying to let it go, doesn't go. He's going to roll way past midfield. Back out to number 18, Darwin Cifuentes. That level took another chunk of grass out. This might take a chunk out of the deficit. It will not. Another save on a shot on goal by Ali Basha.
Place it.
He wasn't really happy with that one. He didn't get any love on that one. See, the weird thing is that both goalkeepers are wearing the same color, if you've noticed that. That usually isn't supposed to happen. Like you see, Basha is wearing orange, and so is Dave Trombley.
Good pass.
3.5 minutes. West Windsor can see the clock in front of them. They know they need to ramp it up now. Got a man on him. Going to see if he can try to get one more insurance goal before the end of the day. Gets blocked by Ventura. He's been taking a lot of hard hits today. And rolls out. No, it's going to stay in. Still staying physical with it. West Windsor wants a whistle, doesn't get it. Goes to Rafael Fernandez. That one's going to go to Ali Basha. Just a little weak on the kick power there, and that one's going to stay in play. And now that you've got 2.5 minutes left, Delran's job is to defend the lead and just hang on for the victory. They would improve to 2-1 at the end of the day. And almost with another score. Oh man, he almost got blindsided. Had a man on him. Two minutes on the clock. In the air and backtracking and sending that one in. That one's up. Still just trying to wind down time. Game's probably going to end 5-2 at this rate. Unless, nope, Basha's in there. Folks, stay tuned for the player of the game interview and the post-game show presented by Doug Does Anything, your local handyman for any job needed, no matter how big or small. Give Doug Does Anything a call. 856-412-0118. Since we do have 1 more minute left, I'm going to get in my one more sponsor obligation. This broadcast is brought to you by Tommy D's Home Improvement Center, operating in Philadelphia for over 25 years and now expanding into South Jersey. Visit today on the corner of Creek Road and Harding Avenue in Belmar, their brand new second location for brand new wholesale cabinets and countertops at heavily discounted rates compared to big box retailers. Less than 30 seconds now, and they're gonna send this one away one last time. Gonna send this one out. Delran's charging. 3, 2, 1. Ball game. Delran goes to 2-1 with a powerful win over West Windsor-Plainsboro South. They take the 5-2 victory. Drew Roscoe scores 2. William Vega scores 2, including one off the corner. And Roscoe's, again, that two-time New Jersey Player of the Year. And 2 goals in 30 seconds. Can't get much better than that. Don't forget, folks, we're going to be here tomorrow. Well, not here, but at the same high school for Willingboro and Delran football, 6 p.m. start time. Stay tuned for the Doug Does Anything post-game show and the Player of the Game interview. We'll be right back. 5-2 the final. Delran over West Windsor-Plainsboro South. Our player of the game with the hat trick and the two-time New Jersey Player of the Year, Drew Roscoe, and the Bucknell commit. I mean, you only had one goal in the first 2 games this year, but now you made up for that in Game 3 with this 5-2 win, 3 of them coming off of your boot. And it was just an excellent game overall for you guys, bouncing back after the loss to 100 in Central. Let me ask you this, how did you feel?
It feels good. It feels really good. We knew we had it in us. First 2 games, a little slow. That's what happens in the beginning of the season. You don't know where guys are playing. You don't know the teams that you're playing. It's a new year, so this win it's definitely going to help us moving forward. And yeah, we knew we had it in us, so we just needed that breakthrough. And I think from here on out, we're going to be doing very well.
And you guys played West Windsor last year, won 1-0. This game was a lot different. And what would you say, you know, you guys seem to adjust a little bit? Like I said, I was going to cover the 100 in Central game, but we had football in Paulsboro that day, so things got changed around. But, you know, you guys won 3-1 versus Cinnaminson, and now you guys come through with a big win. You guys were up at 5-1 at some point before they got a late goal. So you guys were in the driver's seat all day. What was the confidence out there from your teammates?
Yeah, it's got to start right when we get on this field. We got to bring the energy. The warm-up has to be spot on, because then that translates onto the game. So I feel like us captains, us coaches, we got to let the guys know that and realize we all have to lock in together, work together. So it's pretty much a mindset change. It's really what it is, because we had the same ability we had against Cinnaminson, Hunter, and Central. But once we change that mindset, we all start, you know, working together as a team. A lot of good things can happen.
And along with that, you know, you guys seem to have just a really closely bonded team. You know, I saw the tradition. You know, this is the only score I've ever seen when a player gets subbed in, they take the yellow penny off and they give it to the guy that's coming off the field. You guys just seem to be so in love with the game that you don't see from a lot of other schools, especially in the Burlington County League, where you guys are almost always kings there. You know, you guys are royalty in Burlington County.
Yeah.
So what you guys are able to do is incredible, and the fact that you guys are keeping it on a good roll. But it's still a young season. What's the expectation going forward?
Expectation every single year is a state championship. You gotta aim high, and then if you go lower, you go lower. But we're going for that every single year, and that's expected from us. So, but yeah, culture is huge in this school. Otto did that, Coach Otto, and now Orr's following the same thing, and he's doing it very well as well. So it's big. It teaches you to appreciate the game and just be there for one another. And if you're doing the little things right and the other teams notice that, they're already on their heels. They don't know what's going on. And then you go out there on the field, and then all those things start clicking and starts showing off.
Yeah, and you guys are truly a great team. There's banners back there for the last 2 state championships. Maybe a third will be added this year. For yourself, the commit to Bucknell University, you've been really New Jersey's one of their best soccer players, and now you're having the opportunity to play Division I soccer. How do you feel about the transition of going from being one of the best high school players to now having to, you know, kind of learn with everybody else and no longer be at the top of the chart with Bucknell? You know, not many freshmen start in college, you know, college soccer or in any college sport. So is it going to be like a humbling experience? What do you think is going to go on for you?
Yeah, it's going to be different. It's going to be adjustment, but I mean, you just have to prove yourself. Coming into high school freshman year, I wasn't really expecting to do much, but I came to practice. I was ready to work hard every day and just take it one day at a time and prove myself. So I'm a little nervous going into college, but that's normal. But I got to control the things that I can control and just hope for the best. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's all you can say. So like we said, 10 state championships for Delran, and you guys are going to be chasing an 11th this fall.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Drew. Thank you, everyone on this broadcast for watching. It's been a wonderful one. The final 5-2 Delran over West Windsor-Plainsboro South. From everybody here at Dan Wilkins Broadcasting, my graphics crew, Gavin Van Rell and Caleb Lane, my producer, Vincent Folks, and myself, Dan Wilkins, we're going to be staying in this town tomorrow. Willingboro and Delran football, Thursday night football, 6 p.m. from that little house-looking press box. We'll be there 6 o'clock. Pre-game show starts at 5:50. Have a good one, everybody. Stay cool in this heat. We'll see you around.